Welcome back to another Genshin video. Today we're gonna be doing, I think it's the card event, right? The TCG. I never tried this before, and I know it's been out for a while, but I want to try it, so we're gonna do it. Hopefully it goes well. I heard some pretty interesting things about this.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler in Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
I have 30 mil.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
We're here to play some games.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail? I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh yeah.
Ah, Genius Invokation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know, Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
For the prince.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince. Oh? What's that? Shu Yen. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't
What?
overreact.
How did he say that much with just one meal?
Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain? Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation, TCG, that formed and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
So,
I'm gonna get smoked.
playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players? Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself. and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty Cardmaster Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Huh. Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh.
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Ha ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not?
She's so
Alrighty
easily
then.
swayed.
Our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
But he's definitely talking for friends.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend.
Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Let's
Are
go.
you sure that's okay?
He's got a base set Charizard.
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
All right, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
Yep. So, are you ready to start? All right, then let's begin.
We're about to get smoked.
world of Genius Invocation TCG! Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew! Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours! Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Let's finish this swiftly.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
No RNG.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions. Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
So it requires 3. Okay. Or 3 use of the skill each round plus. Nice.
Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again. Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try. That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to
We
win.
need more dice though.
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round. All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all.
Oh, those are nice.
That's some terrible luck. There's no way we'll be able to use D-Luke's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
Brother. That's still ass.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy. Once D-Luke's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst, but we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start with the normal attack instead. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Nice. Are we allowed to pick which ones? Oh, yeah. That's nice. Oh, yeah, we got max energy.
Now we have 3 energy plus. We have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
Deal 8 pyro damage. Character gains pyro. We did it. Let's go. That's pretty cool. I like that.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
Nice. Brother.
It seems like any move by Kaya is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Better. 3 cryo damage? I'll take
When
it.
you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Freeze!
Cool.
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters. Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to Diluc in order to use his skills. You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Let's go.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn. Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked Diluc. Alright then, now that Diluc is our active character, it's time to use his skill. Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the Melt Elemental reaction. When triggered, Melt increases damage dealt by 2.
Let's go.
This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
Let's go. We're crazy.
Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
Let's go. Give me good dice. brother.
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack. Seriously? We still don't have any useful dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds
Cheater
of supporting buffs
cards.
to your active character. Take this one, for example. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross
Gotcha.
that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Elements of the same type.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning. Sometimes, you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted.
Yeah,
Well,
RNG.
moving on. Ingenious Invocation TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice.
These all +1. They are.
Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught. Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
They was having a lot of fun.
Now comes the final part! Hoo yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What? Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand,
Holy.
both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Oh yeah,
Ready
we
when
got it. So those are Those rolls are not it. Better.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick, free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your
That's
opponents.
just cheating. What the heck?
Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours.
That's just cheater. Alright. Put it into the... And then we'll take out the electro.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Wait, I switched characters. Oops. There you go. I did that wrong. Alright. What's this one do? Ooh. No. Okay. There we go. We're gonna just spam buff him. Ooh, that's broken. I guess we'll just buff all our characters for now. And then we'll do Onslaught.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot.
Bruh.
Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Alrighty. Bro, those are cheeks rolls. Keep getting Geo. What's happening? Guess we can use this. We're gonna, turn both of these. Oh yeah. Now we can use our skill again. Boom. Yeah, we're just gonna use this again. They gave us it, so we might as well, right? And then Dilla can use his skill one more time and we win. We did it. Let's go. You're just reminding me how to play.
Alright, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge.
Imagine if you had to
Rules are all
roll
the
4
same.
cards
As
as
long as
well.
you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
You snuck in without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card?
Cheater card.
It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
With like red hair.
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share. I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time. Good. Then I'll take my leave.
Bye
You know where the
bye.
door is. Don't let the door hit ya where Lord Barbados split ya. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But
Ghost is
in
about to
order
get
to play an
smoked.
official duel, you need to have 3 character cards.
Brother.
Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Brother.
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel? Alright, let's duel.
Oh boy. We have the same cards. Alright, what are these? The character uses a skill. Spend 1 less hydro deck. I don't care about that. Spend less extra. Oh, we have sucrose, so we don't need any of these. Next time you perform switch turn, this will Ooh, I like that. Shifts one weapon equipment card that has been equipped to one of the characters. Wait, what? Shift a weapon equipment card that has been equipped to one of your characters to another one of your characters of the same type. I'll keep that one. Okay. Got some decent ones.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between two players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
Things are expensive. How strong are they though? 3 damage. 1 summon large wind sphere. Okay, we'll use Sucrose.
I can do it.
We both use Sucrose. Ooh, those are really good rules. What the heck? Holy. Alright, let's use this one. So we can switch over to the look.
Where IP is
Here you are.
University.
Welcome, welcome. I'm playing Genius TCG right now.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, that game sucks.
Yeah, screen share.
That game sucks.
I think it's alright.
Worst. You haven't played a real TCG. That's why you think it's good.
I played the Pokemon one.
Did you play competitively?
No.
Exactly. I was gonna say, did you play competitively?
Oh, Sucrose still inactive?
I know that Genshin TCG has got really ass meta because they don't bounce or shit.
Sacrifices. No
They're
dice will
really
be converted.
irresponsible.
Oh
Oh
well.
yeah, I officially ran out of Mora. It's so sad.
I heard there's Primos.
Yeah, but it's not even fun to do it. Like it's not even fun.
Physically. Oh, those are some chic rolls.
Like my philosophy is I already play 3 other TCGs that I'm good at, are more skill intensive, more fun, more engaging, and have a bigger path for me for success. So why would I play this one?
It's just shift 1 energy from that. Let's choose the characters to use standby active. That could be good. Heal 1.
I want to do it. I want to do it tenfold, but I shouldn't. I want to gamble.
Ooh, this hits all of them. Okay, that's actually really good then.
Wait till you see the meta of this game. It's so ass.
And now both of those guys are burned. Let's go.
Free.
Cool it. I did 4? Yeah, I'll sacrifice this. Change the mineral one. Should I heal? I'm gonna heal. And then I'll sacrifice this. Hmm. No, I'll use this. We're gonna take out the ice. We're gonna steal deluxe energy. Now we can use our ult. No! Shoot. Okay, that was a misplay. Oh well. Yeah. Still got the swirl damage at least. Yeah, we have to under turn here, I think. Yeah. Ooh, what does that do? Those rolls could be crazy. Those rolls were crazy. Next time you perform switch character, spend one less. Oh, we get the ult now.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Wait. We're gonna use this one. We're gonna switch over to the look. We're gonna... Yes.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Now, we're gonna sacrifice this and get rid of. Come on. Get rid of the Geo, turn it to Pyro. Is this food? Yeah, but it uses one. Ooh, this is actually really good. Yay! Now I could spam normal attacks, which deal 2 damage, or Pyro, and deal 3. I'm gonna spam normal attacks. You probably kill his Kaya just from... Oh, never mind. Shit! It doesn't last forever, it lasts for 2 turns. That would be crazy. We got a shell card. And it costs 4. Ooh, those cheek scrolls. Better.
According to the rules, it costs dice and energy to unleash an elemental burst.
Oh, so.
Owie. Heal. Support card end phase. Heal your opponent's active character by 2. Alright. I'm gonna select these 2. Oh, it has to be same element. Whoa, shit. Never mind then. Destroy all summons affects both you and your opponent. It's not really good, dang it. Guess we'll do a normal attack. Kill Kaya. Boom.
This doesn't look good.
Darn, I didn't factor that into the equation.
End turn. Oh. Oh my god, that is 8. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about doing 8 damage. Just
Need to make adjustments.
oh boy.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
And sacrifice the 2 ice. heal the look. And then we are going to end the turn. Yeah. Bro, she's got so many action cards. She's not playing any of them. Give fire. Damn.
Where did I go wrong?
No, he died, bro. Only playable if one of your characters is defeated this round. Create one Omni element for your current active character. One energy. Okay.
Ready when you.
Okay, one character card defeated.
Dude, what the fuck is happening? Got a bunch of dickheads outside. They're just screaming. My god. I hate people.
That's the people playing Genshin TCG competitively. They're like, okay, I'm gonna have a fun time versus Wanderer comp. Kill
Mm.
myself.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Holy shit. I'm on like the third floor with my window closed and I can hear them.
Oh, I got strawberry.
Saying you use your skill, switch your active character. Switch your next character to be the active character. I don't want that. Right. Hit him with the cool it.
Freeze!
I think we win here. Because the swirl is gonna deal damage. Oh my god, I did 4. We did it. Let's go.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision
You didn't
is a
use your
difficult
action
trade-off in this
cards.
game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my
It's just
research,
you.
too. It always gets to me when my
I
experiments
get a
don't go
little
as
upset
planned.
when I lose.
Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost
Oh
me at alchemy
god.
and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game
I
you
hate
lose makes you
recording
want to
in the
win the
dorms.
next one to settle the
It's so
score.
horrible.
And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing.
POV,
If you ever want
you
to
have
play
to
again in the
spend
future,
primos
feel
to
free to come by
roll
the
for
guide stand.
cards.
But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean,
You
this place
wish.
probably has the right
I
atmosphere.
don't.
I'll definitely be back.
All right.
No,
I think you should have all the
you
basics
do.
down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shian's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that. Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shuyan.
Dude, Diona's voice actor does such a good job.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right! The Traveler, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now! Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test. It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
No.
You have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master.
He's getting so defensive.
But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official
Alright,
TCG
Tang, it's time to
player.
play a real TCG.
Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened.
Teaching Tang
I can assure
a
you that
competitive
winning 3
Pokemon?
games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyan. Before that, our
I just
TCG
use
newcomers should receive
whatever.
their free gift. Yes,
I just
my
use
goodness,
whatever
completely slipped my
cards that
mind.
have the most
I'm
HP.
lucky to have Prince here to remind me.
And that's why you're
Everyone who wants
bad.
to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Oh, Tamaeus mentioned it, didn't he?
I
It
am the
was from the light
TCG
novels he's
person
been
here.
reading. The
Trust,
thing that
trust.
the main
Are you
character wrote in
correct
his
at
attic.
this?
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient
I could be if I put the
TCG
effort in.
player was trapped inside, right?
Hmm.
So the casket of tomes
I'm just
is
lazy as fuck. I
actually
don't
real?
care for this because the game doesn't respect your skill, so why should I respect the game?
Actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called caskets of tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a casket of tomes with them.
Oh, Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next. The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside.
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn, what a letdown.
Hmm.
I'm playing my own TCG and I'm beating up literal children right now. So I haven't played.
It's
I have to
been
grind.
Tomes are issued by Margaret.
it's been
So you
4
will need some
videos
her to
since
play
I
with.
last uploaded Genshin.
Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out,
Okay, Tank, I
knowing how
demand
eager we both
manager
are to
status
promote the
on your
game,
channel.
we'd probably
I
have dished
demand
them
it.
all out by
You
now.
demand what?
I demand
Okay,
manager status
so
on your
go and see
channel.
Margaret to claim your casket of tomes.
Moderation
Use it to
status?
find another player,
Manager
beat them in a
status.
duel, and then come back here.
But
What
even
does
for
that
the
entail?
Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total.
I'm a
What
manager.
about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
You have to get a booklet. I'm assuming there's an elo system, and then you get to verse people around your skill level.
You beat the Elo system in this game? Ha! No, you don't. No, there's no Elo system. That's
Uh-oh.
too hard to make. That's too hard to make. It's just based on your fucking TCG level, which is a cap of 10.
Hello, you three. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of genius invocation?
I'm gonna get
Hang on.
smoked.
Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you?
King,
A
since she
very
sees the
useful
Wanderer
tool
comp,
indeed.
you're gonna kill yourself.
I'm going to get
So
smoked.
this is a casket of tomes.
That's right. A purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
Not
True.
true.
So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail. You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet. Thanks. I'll do my best.
So where do I get more cards?
The shop.
Do I buy it like, or do I just get it because I have the characters?
No. You go to the shop and you buy it. I, you're asking harder. You just go to the shop, you click buy. It's not that hard.
So
You're
you
looking at
wanna,
packs.
so you wanna get this thing called the Wanderer pack.
No, it's not packs. You get Wander, you get Shenhun, and it's easy.
That's
Or you get the old meta. You do old meta. You get Ayaka, you get Shinkyu.
and then they can't play the game. Mm, do I have any coins? I don't know.
I think you have a little bit maybe.
TCG person found. Is it one of the guards? I think it might be one of the guards.
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see!
It is!
It's you!
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two of you with?
We want to become official Genius Invocation TCG players! But we have to pass the test first, so we need to beat 3 players in a duel. Our casket of tomes led us to you!
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, I'm on duty right now.
No.
Are you quoting the Knights of Favonius handbook at me? So be it. Then let the duel begin.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh, 200. Yo. It's pretty cool, actually. Spend less Hydro, spend less Electro. I'm gonna keep those. Oh yeah. Got a Paimon one. Says broken. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna use I'm gonna use Sucrose.
I can do it.
Give me Amino. Brother.
Give me Mario.
I mean, I get to use my skill, but that sucks. Alright.
Absorption test.
He's dead. He does one. Oh, that's two. Okay. I don't really have any weapons. I'm gonna use this Paimon. Wait, does it have to be the same? I think it might have to be the same. I don't really have anything that I could do. Maybe like which one can go to the side? Get next round right now. Oh, I can attack again.
Stand clear.
Did I end my turn? No. Bruh. Oh, I got an Amber card. Those rules, pretty good. Okay, okay. Here's the ult.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Let's switch over. And then I'll switch over to Kaya.
Ready when you are.
And we use the skill. Pull it.
Cool it.
Freeze. We did it. Oh yeah, I'm rich. We ball. That's one opponent down.
Gosh, I lost. You're remarkably good at this, considering how new to the game you are. Let's play again when you have some time. But ideally, not when I'm on duty.
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
It's gonna be Prince. I'm gonna have to verse the cat. It's gonna be the worst day of my life.
I sensed that she had what it took to become an official TCG player, but she has returned to the tavern more quickly than I had expected. Defeat the opponent I have arranged for you, and you shall become an official TCG player. I look forward to watching this game immensely. Not just Prince, I can't wait either. Come, your opponent is waiting for you in one of the private rooms.
She won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler? What ho, fellow voyager of the stellar void. Yes, even I was discountenance when I heard the tidings of your
It's the
glory.
princess of Urtala.
The thrice victorious. But so be it. You who are enslaved by dueling styles, be released from your shackles into the glorious arena of gladiatorial combat. Step forth, O brave challenger. Your princessin grants you an audience. Hearken well. The wretched clock chimes yet again, as the declining light of the day grows dimmer still.
Pardon my directness, but we have not been waiting that long. Mein Fräulein could afford to be a little less impatient.
Paimon knows those voices.
Your opponent sounds anxious to begin. Do not delay. That's what Prince said. Please enter and enjoy your Genius Invocation TCG duel.
Me on my way to get smoked by official. Oh, hell nah.
I'm smoking this kid.
Paimon knew it! It's Fischl and Oz!
Who else but the princessin? For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests, only when the wisest of heroes is summoned can the master of cards hope to be crowned the champion.
Anyway, stay free, trash. You are
This
your trash
path is
kid.
a treacherous
Casual
one.
player,
It must be
uninstall.
tread
Don't
with
play
great
ranked ever
caution,
again. You are
for
trash.
eternal doom
Bozo, bozo,
can
bozo, bozo,
stalk
bozo, bozo,
at
bozo,
any
bozo, bozo.
step away at any given moment.
That's what official's
That's
about
why
to say to
none is
me
more
after
suited
she
to appear in this
sacks me.
audience chamber than the
You are trash
princessin.
kid. Never play this game.
Ishal de Urtalon
Sweaty
Deslosa
tryhard. Buddy,
Fantasmus,
the
as
sweat's coming from
witness
inside the shirt.
10,000 battles
Dude,
across
what is she
3,000
saying?
worlds.
Don't worry, I have all the shit talk lines for TCGs. Sweaty,
Indeed.
what do you mean sweaty
Mein
chart?
Fräulein
You're
has
the
watched many
sweaty chart,
games
but
of
you're
Genius
trash.
Invocation
You're
TCG,
trash, buddy.
and has
Bro,
gained a
I'm about to
solid
like see
grasp of
every
the
misplay.
rules.
I'm gonna comment
Even
every
in a
single
duel
one.
between beginners, it is best that both participants are well versed in them.
Buddy, you're 459. Why are you shit talking?
Ah, this makes sense now.
I gotta find the meme where it's
He
like
was gonna
when
pair
the
us with someone of a
celebrity you hate
similar skill
online has a
level.
legitimate reason to hate
Guess that
them.
means Fischl hasn't been playing that long either.
People
Oh
hate
baby, me.
online all the time for like no
The
reason.
princessin
Nah,
needeth
but
but a
I
single
now get to hate
glance
on
is
Internet
mere
Historian now. I get to
ammunition
hate
to
on him.
mankind
And it's like, oh,
to
he's the best
discern their
YouTuber. Well,
working
guess what? Now I get to
principles.
hate on
Thus,
him. Your
the
YouTuber is always
inevitability
ass.
paralleled by lightning
He's
alone.
a plagiarizing
I now
fuck.
arrive here at the
Best day of
gateway
my
to
life.
yonder circle of
YouTuber's
secrets.
ass, mid, he steals
Mein
content, and he
Fräulein,
breaks the
too, has
DMCA.
bested 2
Boom.
opponents thus far, and is
Where
therefore
the
one
IH
step
fans at?
away from becoming an
I
official
get
Oh, what
roasted
is
TCG
your
for
player.
feet?
having
So there's a lot
4-hour
on the line,
videos.
huh? Either Fischl or the
But
Traveler.
people stream
This
too,
game
so
has
it's
an
not just
official
me that does
TCG
long
name.
content.
Indeed.
I don't know.
The princessin herself heeds the call of
Be
fate
funny or
and
something. I don't
descends to this realm from the Immonocrates.
know.
Yet
You're
you
fucked.
dare to doubt the inevitability of the inevitable. Your stubborn foolishness is
Toxic, overly
contemptible.
competitive players that play for
Mein
fun.
Fräulein,
Buddy,
I implore you to consider
Buddy,
less odious
the
turns
sweat's
of
coming from
phrase,
inside the
lest you
shirt.
be forced to
You
feast
trash,
on your
buddy.
words in the fullness of time.
Okay, buddy, have fun doing any hobby you want. Then whenever someone's staring at you, be like, oh my god, you're so competitive. It's just a hobby.
What say
You
you,
trash.
Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the Prinzessin de Beertelung?
I like how you're
That's the
having.
screams of fate that shall sound out the traveler's
You like
frontier.
provoked yourself. No one provoked you. Getting so bad.
I'm on
Then
Twitter
I
right now.
say
I'm
it
on
is
Twitter.
time to
You
see
trash,
what
buddy. You
are made of.
trash.
Oh, that's not fair. She's got Fischl and Bennett. It's over. I lost. Let's see. This is cryo. Okay. Bow damage. Claymore damage. Cairo die. And oh, yeah. Sweet madam. Give me something better. Hootao card! Yes! What does that do? Choose one summon on the opposing side and cause it to lose 2. Jeez. That's fucked up. Hey, I'll use Kaya.
This will be interesting.
Okay, he's gonna beat the shit out of Fischl. Trust. Oh no. Okay, that's better. We got 3 rainbows. Okay, it's a swordy. Let's get rid of these 2. And they have to be the same element. Alright, these 2. And then we use this as well. Yep. And now Kaya does cool it.
Cool it.
Uh-oh. What can we do here? Yeah. They have Oz, so that could be something. You click the claymore on the left, and then we end turn. Is there a limit to how many action cards you can hold in your hand?
There shouldn't be, but like, if you're playing properly, then you should never hit that.
Yeah, that's I figured.
Why have cards if you're not gonna play them?
What I'm saying.
All I'm saying is, MTG has been a curse upon TCGs. Because MTG is popular, every other TCG must have mana. Mana sucks. Hot take. Someone's gonna find this clip like in 2 years and be like, what? This guy said mana sucked. Yes, it sucks. Even Pokemon agrees. That's why every single card in Pokemon is cheats out your energy.
My team is just so stacked. I just have a
think
bunch
the
of buffs.
I think the problem is that there's no Nahida. I think that's the problem with this team comp.
I don't have her.
I think the problem is you don't have a Scaramouche or a Senha.
Give me something good. What is that? I think it's better, but I don't know. Can discard this one. Turn that one into ice. Okay. Let's cool it.
Dodge this. Don't push your luck.
Dodge this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
As the
Alright, Tay, it's time
chronicles
for you to
of
pull
fate
out
have
our Genti.
prophesized, so do I command. In the name of the Princessin, deal your almighty
Yeah,
final
spoiler,
blow,
Tay's pulling
and
for our
bring all
Genti,
that
so be
moves
looking
in
for
the
that
heavens
video.
to an everlasting standstill.
This moment will be frozen in time.
He loves Argenti's hot muscles.
I don't remember saying that.
Yeah, you don't remember anything.
For this, do I need 2 of matching and then 4 of ice,
Oh,
right? For
what am I
Kaya's.
reading?
Oh,
I'll have to read it.
it says 2 gold and then 4 ice. So I'm assuming you need 4 ice dice and then 2 matching.
Yeah.
There you go. Now I use my epic skill.
Oh, so sorry.
I feel like Ghost have done a bit more. It did 2 damage.
It does.
Now it's been.
Okay, well, to be fair, it does last for a decent amount of time.
Okay, so I'm so glad I froze the Wanderer if I play Crowdhim. Anyways, my entire back row is dead. It's all dead. Be watching Shedhug Wanderer kill beat up Amber Official. Dude, Ron May got the best tummy.
Dodge this.
Is that a hot take?
Not necessarily. Oh, this one is useless. Alright, now we switch over to...
Oh yeah, I need to build my Herda now.
Do I want to switch over to Deluxe? I'll switch over to
Wait.
Deluxe, and then I'll
Let's
use
finish this.
Yeah,
Swiftly.
start to
use a
Deluxe,
skill.
then start to Deluxe because you can apply crowd to both Kaya and Official.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then...
Oh yeah. So hear me out, Tang.
Ooh, 6 damage.
Like search try 10, 10, 10, it's gonna be Herda.
Boom. And then, yeah, he switches over to Official, and then we kill the Official.
Is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory.
Bye.
Mein Fräulein.
What happened? Oz, with lightning twixt upper and lower mandible, strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path.
Mein Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the traveler.
Alright. I don't think we have anything I can do right now. I will end turn. Is there character weaknesses in this?
What do you mean?
Like, if I use fire against fire, does that matter?
It shouldn't. Buddy, I'm like 20 minutes into TCG, bro. I did not get far at all.
Fair enough.
It shouldn't.
Out of the way!
Oh my god. Alright, so you use your skill, switch character. Switch your next character to be the active. Gain 1 energy for active. Alright, we're gonna switch over to official. Use the water. Or not
I can
official.
do it.
Sucrose. Alright. Oh yeah. Animal hypostasis simulation.
Animo test 6308.
Got the swirl. And then let's get rid of this. Actually, yeah, I won't be able to call again. So I'll end the turn. The look at Kaya are both so low. Oh my god, I got 4 rainbows? He's crazy. See all. Yeah.
Enhanced Animo module 75.
And then we're gonna give it. He's like dead already. Boom.
Couldn't break the curse.
Let's go.
Impossible!
Stay free, official. Stay free.
The cursed dragon looms near once more, casting its dark shadow on the slender threads of fate, hiding them from my vision. Traveler, was even this part of your plan?
What a truly ingenious plot, and what an exciting duel to witness.
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now. What makes you an official TCG player?
Yeah! Oh, Sucrose, you're back! Does that mean...
I've won 2 games so far. When I got back, I heard you were in the middle of your final duel, so I came over to watch.
Nice! Sucrose won too as well! Great work!
Light work.
It seems I am forced to admit, fellow voyager of the stellar void, that your mastery of the cards is second to none. To commemorate your glorious ascent to a battlefield beyond this lowly mortal realm, I grant thee an incarnation of my majesty in miniature. As you embark on this ingenious vocation, may you wield it in battle against all your fated foes, that not a single one of them may be left standing.
Main Fräulein wishes to give you a Main Fräulein character card.
Yo.
Wow, it's Fischl's character card! Tis a mere token of such. To the victor of this splendid duel is a boon of commensurate splendor due. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I am also a beginner who has won 2 games so far. Might I also have the honor of joining you in a duel? If you would be willing, of course. Nothing would delight me more. I hereby grant you permission to join me in performing the hallowed rite of genius invocation. One other thing. When I got back, Prince and Shuyan said there was something they needed to give you if you managed to become an official TCG player.
Hopefully an instant victory card.
No card game in the world has a card like that!
Mystic Mind, Mystic Mind.
Some kind of prize for making it as an official TCG player! Let's go get our
That is not an instant win card, and you know it.
With 3
It's a waste 20 minutes of my time
I
card.
summon my eternal familiar.
It's a see me outside the locals, I'll beat your ass card.
Can we watch their duel? Aw.
I gotta find that YouTube
So
where
it
it's
was
like,
you who
it's
won
like,
the duel
oh,
in the
you
end.
playing Master
I
Domino
knew
against
you'd do
me?
it.
And they're like, yeah, so I'll
Congratulations.
come outside, I'll
You are now
slash your
officially
tires, kid.
recognized members of the Genius Invocation TCG community. Very well done.
Dude,
Now,
Zid just
I will
posted in the
explain to
clash
you
in the
what
clan
becoming
that
an
he's been playing
official
Echo and Tried
TCG
so hard.
player
He tried
entails.
Goblin Giant Sparky. It was the easiest
The
game
first thing all new
ever.
official TCG players receive
Dude, they
is
got
a
like
TCG player's
actual
handbook.
cats to voice
This
act the
handbook tells you
cats.
exactly what you need to do to become a top-tier
Yeah,
TCG player.
my
But make
face
sure
I
you
see
read it.
Kiara's meows like
Secondly, a
behave
range of
differently.
Genius
Speaks
Invocation
language.
merchandise is now available for you to
It's a
purchase here at the
cat. You
Cat's
told me
Tail.
cats speak Japanese
So
in
you see,
Japan?
becoming an official
Nyan.
TCG player is really just the first step.
Okay, what about China?
And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use the invitation
Nyan.
board there. Whoever you wish to duel
Okay, what
against,
about
simply
Korean?
invite them to the tavern for a game.
I don't know.
Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, you can play with your friends
I don't
whenever
believe
you
it.
want.
I'm
That's it,
calling out.
really.
This is a call
If there's
post.
anything
I'm
else
pretty
you
sure
didn't
cats and
quite
meows the
understand,
same
you
to
can
every
always come and
language.
ask me.
I think the Japanese are stupid.
Yes, indeed, I'm quite sure they will. Oh, sorry, I forgot to translate for you. Prince
Who
would
is
like to
this
say,
man? Mini Pekka
hope
the
you have
Bridge
fun
first
playing
play?
Genius Invocation TCG.
Yay!
Oh
Let's
my god.
go. Find challenges in open world or enter tavern to reach player. After reaching player 2 to play against weekly visiting challengers to gain EXP, which increases your player level. Unlock more functions and matches. Reaching higher level.
What am I versing? E-Barb's Mini Pekka Balloon and Inferno Tower Freeze?
Oh yeah, speaking of which, one of my clanmates got the pass and he wants me to fill it up for him. Buddy, there's 1 day left in the season. He's like, I wanted Evo archers. Bruh.
Oh, me too, me too.
You want me to give you the account for you to play?
No, it's my account now.
Why is Tuppy here?
Wait, isn't that Tubby? What's she doing in the cat's tail? Tubby!
Hi, Tuppy.
Ah, it's you two.
What are you doing here? Wait, and how did you get out of the Serena teapot? You can do that?
Of course I can. Ah, but this is your first time seeing me outside of the teapot realm, isn't it? Although the Adepti created teapot spirits primarily to manage and maintain their teapot realms, our movements are not restricted to those domains. For instance, there's Chubby, Jade Seeker, who travels far and wide to gather the rarest treasures in the land. But it is true that I, in contrast, rarely leave the teapot realm at all.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Huh. Well, since you so rarely leave, what's the occasion today?
Indeed not, although it may surprise you to learn that the reason I was sent here still has to do with the card game. And as it happens, it has something to do with the Traveler, too. Well, as I'm sure you've discovered, with the rising popularity of Genius Invocation TCG, inviting a friend to a duel in the tavern has become a fun way to pass the time. There's just one little problem. Many invitees currently have to travel an enormous distance to get here, turning the whole thing into quite an ordeal. I have therefore been sent here to create a little game room using the same Adeptus art as is used to construct teapot realms. That way, anyone with an invitation will need only to think the thought, and they will instantly appear in the game room.
Bruh.
You will be free to use the room whenever you wish to invite a friend to duel, and it will be far more straightforward for them to take you up on the offer.
Wow! This'll make things much easier! But what if Margaret finds out? She's not gonna get mad at you for renovating her tavern with your Adeptus arts, is she?
That shouldn't be a problem, since the realm will not be physically located within the cat's tail.
Besides, we obviously sought the owner's permission in advance. She was quite enthusiastic. Oh, Liyue's Adepti arts sound pretty useful. Could you double the
Let's
size
go.
of the tavern while you're at
I
it?
got 7.8k
Unfortunately,
trophies.
my mastery of Adeptus arts is not sufficient to achieve this.
Huh.
Wait, no,
Yeah, that
7.9k
does sound like
trophies.
something Margaret would say.
Brian's
Anyway,
reaction.
it's great that you're here. I was expecting to have to wait until your next visit to the
What
Teapot
the
Realm
fuck's
to fill
Brian's
you
deck?
in. Right then, let's get started.
Have you seen Brian's new deck?
Nope.
Okay,
It's a
that should do it.
The
Over to
balloon?
you. Now you
Cannon.
can invite friends to duel
Balloon
with you in
lumberjack.
this room wherever in the world they are.
Little Prince.
I hope it serves
E-Spirit.
you well.
Night Lightning.
Oh, and I almost forgot.
That's
The
hype.
guy from the tavern wanted me to say this to you. Hope you will have
It only
fun
loses
playing
to
Genius
Eva
Invocation
Archers.
TCG.
Tornado.
Oh, these counted towards my commission. Oh. There's so much going on. Yo. Prince, let me buy some cards. Yo, legendary weapons. This is sick. You can buy stuff with items. This is... Oh,
There's
hell
sleeves.
no. Those are expensive.
Yeah, but just don't buy sleeves.
Character cards. Kokomis looks sick.
I'm pretty sure those are skins for cards.
Oh my god, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is skins for cards. So that's gonna be expensive. I think you want cards, yeah, you have to go there.
Hmm. There's so many cards.
Well, you have to unlock more.
Yeah. So I can use this letter to invite a random character.
Yeah, you can duel them.
The I'll probably end the video here because I am going to go get food. It's 4 and I haven't eaten anything.
Yeah, but that's time for reaction videos.
I don't know
It's time
about
for
that.
skill.
It's time for grub. Oh. And then next video will be probably
We're
Sumeru.
playing Runeterra. Yeah, we're playing Runeterra, actually. We're playing Runeterra.
We gotta
I'd ask
do Sumero next
Thank you
video.
for-
It's gonna be
No,
epic.
no, we're actually
Add
playing
as-
Runeterra.
Yo. Why can't I send them on expeditions to get me more TCG coins?
We're actually playing Runeterra.
Alright.
Let me screenshot you my Mora amount.
I have a decent amount. I'm close to 32 mil.
Oh yeah, me too.
Alright. Bye bye.